Hey, what's up? My name's Jacob Bowling. I live in Wichita, Kansas, and I am a radio host, on-air personality, technically, but really I'm just a dude sitting alone in a studio playing music with a microphone in front of my face. And I'm going to be the next American Ninja. Actually, before we continue, I got to tell you, most people know me by a completely different name.
STL's #1 hit music station. Happy Friday! What up, my name's Tight Pants, stepping in, playing Halsey, Ballad Love, kicking off the weekend.
Tight pants. Really making my mom proud with that one. And I know what you're thinking, your pants aren't even that tight. I know, I literally get that all the time. So I got the nickname Tight Pants with my first radio job back in 2009. Not a lot of guys were wearing tight pants. I also played in a metal band, was trying to be cool. Unfortunately, the band's not around anymore, but the name is here to stay, and you can hear me as Tight Pants on 4 different radio stations in Wichita, St. Louis, and Des Moines 7 days a week. So growing up, I played a lot of sports, was always really active, but my main focus was soccer, and I played competitively until right before my senior year of high school. Also missed a few seasons here and there because I've actually had 4 open heart surgeries. I was born with what's commonly referred to as a hole in your heart and had my first surgery to repair that at 18 months old. And that was supposed to be it. But a year after my first surgery, my doctor noticed an issue with one of my valves and it ended up disintegrating. So I had my second and third surgery at 6 years old and 13 years old. Through it all, I was always positive. I never let it slow me down. I kept playing soccer until right before my senior year in high school, my doctor told me I had to stop playing competitive sports and have my 4th heart surgery. So I had surgery number 4 at 18 right after graduation. It wasn't until after my 4th heart surgery that I finally felt held back. I couldn't get on the soccer field, and even if I went to go play with friends, I just couldn't keep up physically. It was so much harder to get back into shape, and I just hated going to the gym until I started training ninja. So the last year and a half, I actually lived in St. Louis and was working at a radio station there. When I moved, I hardly knew anyone, so my weekends were pretty boring, but I was watching A&W Season 8. I saw a couple people from St. Louis on the show and realized that there was a gym there. Honestly, I didn't think I'd be able to handle it physically, but I'd always been a fan of the show and I really wanted to try it. And the difference between playing soccer and doing ninja training is I could take everything at my own pace. And everyone at the gym was so motivating, helpful, encouraging, and they all pushed me to start training for local competitions. So I did. Like I said, since I didn't really know anyone, they kind of took me in. We started traveling to competitions together, became some of my best friends, and really my St. Louis family. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be trying out for A&W today. It's been more than 8 years since my last heart surgery, and honestly, I'm in the best shape I've ever been because of Ninja Warrior. My name's Jacob Bowling, and my goal is to climb Midoriyama in my tight pants.